Guys, so as I said yesterday, it was a crazy day and it was a very long day, so I chose to bump the vlog back to today. Today was also a really long day. We started with viewpoints, which was really cool though today because we went outside and we were just basically exploring relationship with space and what it's like when you have different architecture and how to not let the architecture overshadow your work and things like that. Then we had Shakespeare scene previews. So we did all of our scenes for Brian, and he took notes, and then he will give those notes to our director, and then our director will pass them along to us. I think they went pretty well today. There's obviously some more work that can be done because we're not at the finished product yet, but I think we have a solid base. As you can see, I'm currently doing laundry. If you can see my empty little laundry basket back there. This is the one day of the week that he gets to do laundry because we don't have a show tonight, so this is the early night. And then after Shakespeare scene previews, we had our first final project rehearsal, which I'm excited about. I got cast as Warwick in Edward III, and I'm one of Edward's lords, so I'm one of basically his trusted advisors, and I'm also the father to the Countess. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a really fun part. I have some nice speeches. And then, so we did a read-through for that. That was our first rehearsal for that, because we've kind of done some table work, because before we did auditions, we read the show together as a group, like the full show, and today we read the hour-long cut. I'm trying to think of what else talk about Edward III. And then we kind of did we talked a little bit about character breakdowns and how we have to find the through line of the show and things like that. And our next rehearsal is not till next Wednesday, because next week on Monday, we have the Shakespeare scenes performances, and then on Tuesday, we have the director apprentice scene performances. And speaking of director apprentice scene performances, today we had a rehearsal with our director, so it was like a short little brush up, run through the piece again, and then we had the previews tonight. So we basically got to see everyone else's scenes, and then Brian got to see ours, and everybody kind of took notes for each other's scenes, and yeah, I think it went pretty well. Sorry about that. I'm sick, as you can kind of hear in my voice. I've had a cold for a couple days, and I've been taking cold meds. I've been sleeping as much as I can. I've been drinking a bunch of water, and it's kind of progressed down from like being congested to my throat. So, and a nice cough, a little bit of a weird sounding voice. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. So that it's not a good time. Hopefully it just goes away. That's what we hope for. Tomorrow is our last day of viewpoints, which is really sad because I really, really like that class, and Donnie has taught us so much. But yeah, no, it's our last day tomorrow. And I think we're back in we're going to be back in the black box and not outside tomorrow. But it's just such a good class because it's really taught me so much about how to move my body and like how your body in its relation to everything around you has such a powerful statement. And it's not just, we often, Donnie always says we often bow to the words because we are like, the words are the most important thing, but sometimes the words need to fit our bodies instead of our bodies always fitting the words. And then we have voice. And then we have, I think that's it for tomorrow. We just have those two classes. And then we have another show, but it's supposed to thunderstorm all day tomorrow, so we might have a cancellation. But New Jersey weather seems to be a little bit fickle, so we might still have a show. Well, yeah, that's about it. It's been a super busy past week. A lot of stuff going on. We had the callbacks and auditions for Edward III. We had more work on Shakespeare scenes, Director Apprentice scenes. Titus, which is the other show that's going to be going up while we're here, went into tech. We continued with Servant. And just a lot of stuff has happened this past week. So yeah, hopefully my sickness goes away soon, and tomorrow is another good day. Bye.